Hi St. Rose, Rob Maslowski here again with another invitation for you all. I want to encourage all of our parishioners at St. Rose to consider joining us on Palm Sunday morning, April 2nd, for our testimony workshop. Holy Week will be here before we know it, and this will be a great way to begin our Holy Week by reflecting on the ways in which Christ has moved in our lives and being equipped with the simple but effective tools to share our personal testimony. Now, admittedly, oftentimes when we hear the word testimony, we think of kind of the grand gestures of testimony that we might be familiar with, and someone sharing their testimony before Mass in front of the whole congregation, or someone going on television and proclaiming the good news of how Christ has won in their life. But testimonies are so much more simple than that. In fact, St. Peter encourages us to always have a reason for our hope, or to be ready to share the reason for our hope. And that's exactly what a testimony is, to share the ways in which Christ has moved in our lives, the way in which we have experienced God's love and mercy, and to be able to share it in a way that can touch another person's heart, to call them to conversion, to call them into a relationship with God themselves. And it's far less often in grand gestures and so much more often in small things like, talking with family, and especially in carrying them in some of the most precious moments of family life, or interacting with the people at work around the water cooler, talking to someone who is seated next to you on an airplane or in line at the grocery store. There are so many ways in which we have the opportunity each and every day to share our lives and our life with God, with another person, to draw them into that same relationship. And I can tell you, whoever is watching this invitation, I encourage you that you have a place in this workshop, that you can gain something from this workshop. Because in my years in youth ministry, I have taught people as young as 11 or 12 years old how to share their testimony, and they have done an incredible job of doing so. And so I'm certain that you can do that. And speaking of which, this is a great opportunity to bring families together, to invite friends and neighbors and those who you may think have the opportunity to share Christ with the people in their life, no matter how young or old or whatever their experience may be. So again, the testimony workshop is April 2nd, Palm Sunday morning, immediately following Mass. We will begin with a light brunch. We will be equipped with the tools and understanding of what a simple and effective testimony might look like, and then everyone will have an opportunity to independently work on the content of what one of their many potential testimonies might consist of, and then having some real world experience in sharing your testimony with one or two other people there at the workshop, so that you can practice and get a feel for what works and maybe what doesn't work. I really encourage you to join us. All are welcome. There's room for so many. I would love to fill the church on April 2nd, and so please encourage others to join us. You can sign up online, and I hope to see you there. Thank you.